She was invisible to them. Just the maid in the corner, pouring tea, scrubbing floors, obeying orders. But behind her gentle smile, she carried a secret, a rage so silent, so patient, it became deadly. And when the night came, she didn't just serve dinner, she served revenge. Elena had worked in the Grand Harrington estate for nearly 3 years. To the outside world, the Harringtons were untouchable, wealthy, respected, admired. But inside those golden walls lived cruelty. Mr. Harrington treated Elena like dirt. He mocked her accent, underpaid her, and humiliated her in front of guests. His wife, Juliana, ignored the insults but whispered sharper ones of her own. And the children, spoiled and cruel, thought it amusing to spill food just to watch Elena clean it up. But Elena was not weak. She had once lived a life of dignity. She had once been loved. The Harringtons had taken that from her, not with their wealth, but with their power. Years ago, Mr. Harrington's company had forced her family into ruin. Her father's small business was crushed, her mother died of sickness they couldn't afford to treat, and Elena was left with nothing. Nothing, except the fire inside her heart. So she waited. Every morning, she smiled. Every evening, she bowed. And every night, she planned. She memorized codes, overheard secrets, and studied weaknesses. She knew where Mr. Harrington hid his safe. She knew Juliana's pills could be switched. She knew the children's routines to the second. And she knew one night, they would all pay. It began subtly. Mr. Harrington's important documents went missing. Juliana's jewels disappeared. Guests whispered about strange rumors of the family's business corruption. Each humiliation left them angrier, more paranoid, but unable to trace the hand behind it. Then came the night of the gala. The Harringtons had invited politicians, investors, and socialites, all eager to bask in their wealth. Elena, dressed in her crisp uniform, moved silently among them. She smiled, poured wine, bowed politely. No one noticed the fire in her eyes. At exactly 9 p.m., the lights flickered. Guests gasped. Screens across the ballroom lit up, not with the slideshow of Harrington achievements, but with files Elena had stolen, contracts, bribes, secret deals. Their empire, exposed in front of the world. Gasps turned to whispers. Whispers turned to accusations. Faces turned toward the Harrington family, pale and trembling. Mr. Harrington roared for the staff to fix it. Elena only smiled. That was when the smoke began to rise. In the chaos, Elena slipped out the back door. She had prepared this moment for months. The faulty wiring, the locked exits, the accidental delays. The fire spread faster than anyone could react. Screams filled the estate. Guests scrambled, tripping over each other, desperate to escape. Elena walked into the night air, her face calm as the mansion burned behind her. For the first time, the Harringtons felt what her family had felt, helpless. By the time the fire brigade arrived, it was too late. The empire of the Harringtons crumbled into ash. And Elena, she vanished into the darkness, her smile the last ghost of the night. They had thought her invisible. They had thought her powerless. But she had been watching, waiting, planning. And when the time came, she reminded them of a truth they had long forgotten. Even the quietest servant can bring down a kingdom.